Hi, this is Trey Passer. Welcome to my review of Stranger Things Season 3. I'm going to try to not put spoilers in this, okay, and I'm going to do a spoiler review after. But I really just got through binge watching it, all 8 episodes, and I have to say I really enjoyed this season. It's a nice, addition to the series, and it really, the Duffer Brothers know what they're doing. This show really, I like the continuation of the show and what they did with the characters and stuff. They really like expanded some characters, introduced new characters that I really enjoyed, and brought the brought that terror back to this town. I don't know how anybody stays in that town after all the things that happen in this town. I don't know how anybody stays there, but it is what it is. Anyway, like I said, like you see in the trailers for this show, so this is not a spoilers. This is the summer. And different characters are doing different things. Okay, Lucas and Max are hanging out together obviously, and okay, Mike and Eleven are going strong. They're really really gotten close and together. And Dustin has just come back from science camp. Okay, and at the same time we also have Billy, who's the local lifeguard who all the I guess bored housewives are lusting after. Okay, and he's still a dick. But and of course we have Jonathan and Nancy. They're working at the local paper, as interns. They got to, especially Nancy. She has to really basically gather coffee, basically, and lunch and dinner for these, the regular reporters at work. And of course, she's not satisfied with that. She wants to do more, obviously. And Jonathan's like a photographer there. Okay, and they expanded Erica's role. Excuse me, I was trying to. Lucas's little sister. Her part has been expanded a little bit in here, and she's just as sassy as ever. Okay, and again, like I said, we get introduced to new characters, and then plus we get to see more characters interact, which we didn't see before, obviously. Okay, we get to see Max and Eleven actually interact and form a nice friendship, which was really nice to see, and see them put together. And we get to see those foursome, of Mike and Lucas and Eleven and Max. They go through that, the usual young boyfriend and girlfriend thing, which I thought was a nice touch. Okay, and of course Harper is Harper. He's still overprotective of Eleven, because he wants her, because her and Mike are going strong, but he wants to he's not that comfortable with them being so close and being so young, so that's on his mind as well, of course. And the thing that Joyce, she's still adjusting to without having Bob there. Okay, and we also get introduced to that there's a new mall in town, which you see in the trailer. Of course, in the town, it's kind of really hurting business in town because everybody's running out to the mall, to all the stores and stuff. And of course, in the middle of all this, we get introduced to the monster of the piece. Okay, and he affects different characters in different ways. And I like the way the story played out. Okay, and like I said, they get to mix and match different characters and stuff, and we get to see different characters grow. Okay, and Will, who was always one of my favorites, we get to see him do more, and Noah Schnapp gets to act more, which I really like, because like I said, the first season he was basically gone for most of the season, and second season, he was basically incapacitated. In this season, he's more. You get to see him interact with characters and stuff, and interact more and get a chance to act more. And I think he did a really good job. Out of all the young kids, I think he did a really good job. Noah Schnapp is Will Byers. I thought he nailed his character, because like I said, he's going through a lot of different changes. He has to adjust to, it's not the same, party with the four boys now. They have girlfriends now and stuff, and they have other interests. So he has to kind of adjust to that, and he's not taking it very well. Okay, and it's pretty good. And like I said, they introduced new villains in this story, and I don't want to spoil it in this review, but I would just say these characters are pretty intense and pretty scary. Okay, and the mystery of this season I thought was really well done. Okay, we have the usual comedy in there as well, of course, but we have a lot of serious drama, a lot of issues that have to be ironed out. Okay, and I thought they did a really good job with this season. I thought this season was just top notch. Okay, and kudos to the actors and to the Duffer Brothers for producing and writing this and directing it. It's just really this is one of my favorite shows, and I definitely enjoyed this season a lot. And I definitely hope they do more because this show is just absolutely fantastic. And then we got introduced to new characters like there's a new character named Robin who's working with Steve in the mall in the ice cream place. Her character, I really enjoyed her character. She's of course the daughter of Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman, and she really impressed me with the way her character. I really enjoyed her character. Her character wasn't annoying or Mary Sue or anything. She was a real character, and I really enjoyed her interactions with Dustin and with Steve. And again, Steve, his character just keeps expanding, and you have to give the actor credit because he just they really just Joe Carey, he really just plays that part so well and so effortlessly, and he has such good chemistry with his other actors, and it really just it really shows in his work, and it really made this season because again these different characters have their own separate kind of adventures and stuff, and they kind of all come together like you would expect, but it's really well done. And again, I thought the show was fantastic, and I really enjoyed this. I'm going to give season 3 of Stranger Things an 8.5. I really enjoyed this a lot, and like I said, I'm going to do a spoilers review when I get to talk about specific things because I can't do that here because it's going to be a spoiler-free review, but I really enjoyed this show a lot. This really gave me a good feeling. I'm glad I watched it all the way through because it really was fantastic, and I definitely highly recommend you watch this show. It's 8 episodes, and 8 episodes is just perfect for this show because it just hits the right tones, and there's no wasted episodes. Like I think like last season, there was the one episode where Eleven went to find her sister and look on her mom. That kind of diverged from the regular things, but I think this 8 episodes are really tight, and they really move the story along and really are well done. Okay. You also have other actors in here like Jake Busey. He plays like one of the reporter who's a real dick. Okay. You have Carrie Elwes. He plays the mayor, the local mayor, who has this very interesting character and his interactions with Hopper. You got to see that to believe it. And I really enjoyed the show a lot. Okay. Nancy and Jonathan. Okay, if they're right, their story was okay because that's specifically Nancy, because Nancy's character, and I got credit to Natalie Dyer, her character, I really liked her character, and Charlie Eaton, Jonathan By's character, he doesn't get much to do at first and stuff, but I think his character comes around in the end. But I really enjoyed the show, and I can't definitely say much more good things about it, and I definitely recommend you check it out. Again, 8.5 for me for Stranger Things season 3. Let me know what you think of it. If you've seen it, let me know what you think of it. Feel free to leave comments down below. And I have links to my social media in the description box, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I also have a link to my other channel called Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.